Hello guys, good evening. This is my Padua and I'm back after a week of being off the air because our office has been affected by the flash flood that occurred here in Naga City. We are on the higher part of Barangay San Felipe, but nevertheless, this rainfall generated by Tropical Storm Christine, or international name Trami, has affected my place. Knee-deep high of floodwaters entered my home, and I have to take care of my family. That's why you were not able to listen or hear from me during the past 7 days, since we need to fix all things here. The sockets, the plugs has been affected by this flash flood, and right now we are okay. Now we're back at YouTube, at Facebook, and we will continue to give you the coverages of future storms. Right now, Tropical Storm Christine is already a very weak tropical depression which made landfall over Vietnam, and it's no longer expected to return back. It will dissipate over the shoreline of Vietnam, while we have a new one, Severe Tropical Storm Leon, with international name Kong-Rey, and it's likely to become a typhoon within the next 6 to 12 hours. So this is now our initial update for today, Monday, October 28, English version, brought to you by Typhoon 2000 and Naga College Foundation. We also want to thank Aboitiz Power, Bank of the Philippine Islands, Sustainable with You, the local government of Naga City, headed by our Honorable Mayor Nelson Legacion, and our Honorable Congressman of the 3rd District of Camarines Sur, Congressman Gabi Bordado. So, before we begin, we would like to recap of what happened. This is the worst tropical storm when it comes to the volume of rain which affected the Bicol region and some of provinces for the past I can say 100 years, because since I started in 1990, the highest rainfall so far is around 500 millimeters when it comes to 3 tropical cyclones. So this is the rainfall which started last Monday, October 21, and in the morning we already experienced the rain bands of the storm. And if we move this archive of satellite loops, October 22, we felt the worst rainfall of this system. As you can see here, it's not going away. Okay, it's a stationary convection of this storm, since it's being pushed by moderate strong easterly wind shear. That's why we suffered the worst rainfall in the past decades. Okay, so here's the last day, October 23. We are already off the air, and actually that night I was supposed to issue a YouTube update, but because of the rushing floodwaters, I will no longer I wasn't able to bring you the latest on this freak storm. Okay, not only Bicol region, it also affected large parts of southern Tagalog provinces and northern and central Luzon. So this is quite of a very large rainstorm, about 1,000 kilometers in diameter. And here's our rain storm event observations from our various weather stations, except for this one from the Department of Agriculture, Region 5 at San Agustin, Pili, Camarines Sur. We only have 3 weather stations out of 10, because the 7 remaining has conked out due to low batteries. So we will not put it here. So we have 3 weather stations under the network of Typhoon 2000. The highest so far was at Ramayda Village, Concepcion Grande, Naga City. This is about 2 or 3 kilometers from the incident at Camellia Homes, wherein there are deaths due to flash floods. And started at October 21. Look at this. This is a very high rainfall of 737.9 on October 22 alone. Okay, although the European model forecasted it that the greatest 24-hour rainfall accumulation forecast is more than 100 millimeters in Naga City. It's around 147 to 150 between 8 a.m. October 22 to 8 a.m. October 23, but it looks like it's higher than it was forecasted. Okay, so we always look at the worst case scenario. If it's more than 100 millimeters, let's raise our bar up, okay, for the worst case scenario. And it looks like this is now a staggering highest rainfall observed, okay, here in the Bicol region in Naga City. Very high. And October 23, this was the time when the storm is now moving towards Isabela. The outer rain band starting to depart. It's only around 158.2. It's still quite high when it comes to the average tropical cyclones that generates high amounts of rainfall. This is still a very high amount of rain for 24 hours. So the total rain is 947.2. This is very high compared to previous typhoons in the past. 30 years ago, we have Monang, Rosing, and Loleng. They are between 300 to almost 300 to more than 500 millimeters. But the massive flooding in Naga City constitute this heavy rainfall that we recorded. The Department of Agriculture in San Agustin, Pili Camarines was the second, 737, almost the same with Ramaida, with a high of 834.4. Our weather station here at our headquarters in San Felipe, T2K headquarters, it's only less than 200 millimeters, 48 on October 21, October 22, 522.7, 134.6, October 23, with a total of 706.1. While the one at Hakub Extension, Liboton Street, Naga City, T2K Sweetvin, is a little lower than our station, 66.8, 514.9, October 22, and 109 on October 23, 690.7. And you'll see why the flash flood occurred here very close to Ramaida village because of this very heavy amounts of rainfall. Actually, around 11 a.m. of October 22, the rainfall totals is still 120 millimeters, and additional of 400 plus or 400 millimeters fell over our station between 12 noon to 12 midnight of October 22. So this is really an unprecedented higher amounts of rainfall. No matter what we do, it will really overflow. Our river system at the back of our place, okay, near our place, has breached. So that's the reason why we experience this. In our next video, maybe tomorrow or following day, we will be giving you a graph showing to you the previous typhoons which flooded Naga City, and it's so high up there, okay, very far from the previous 1993, 95, and 98 rainstorm generated by Monang, Rosing, and Loleng respectively. While before Christine, we have Enteng, which generated 300 millimeters of rainfall, very close to Monang of 1993, but Enteng is just less than 10 hours, so it's also a significant rain event. Okay, but this time with Christine, it broke all records. Okay, so that's the rainfall. So let's hope that this is a one in a century or one in 100 years event, a once in a lifetime event. Let's hope that it will not repeat again. And let's now take our focus on the approaching severe tropical storm Leon. Okay, now the 12th tropical cyclone of the Philippine area within the 12th tropical cyclone within the Philippine area responsibility. The rain bands of this system is slightly smaller compared to tropical storm Christine, and it's moving slowly towards the Batanes and Taiwan area. Bicol region is spared when it comes to the rainfall. Here's the water vapor loop. As you can see, the storm is shrinking when it comes to the rain bands. Here over Bicol region, we are expecting only cloudy skies, gloomy skies, but gloomy or cloudy skies. Nothing to worry about when it comes to the rain. Here's the track that we issued, track number 1, around 11 a.m. So it will move closer to the Batanes group of islands, and it will pass very close to roughly 50 kilometers east-northeast of Basco Batanes in the morning of Thursday, October 31st, and there's a possibility that it could become a 205 kph category 3 typhoon. Okay, so it looks like Batanes might be affected again. This will be the second time since Typhoon Julian just a month ago. Okay, so there's no threat to any parts of Luzon except for Cagayan Valley and Ilocos provinces because of the circulation of Leon. Here's the all Asian agencies multi-track showing where this storm will go, and it looks like it will make landfall over Taiwan after passing very close to Batanes within the next 48 hours. And here's the track of Trami or Christine, just a dissipating. This is just a dissipating tropical depression over near Da Nang, Vietnam. And as we look at the computer models, it looks like Taiwan is in grave danger when it comes to the track of Leon or Kong-Rey. And let's take a look at the wind forecast for the next 3 days. There's no major impact to our country, just the areas of extreme northern Luzon and Batanes by tomorrow to Wednesday. And during All Saints Day and All Souls Day, it looks like we are on a normal weather. There might be some afternoon or evening rain showers and thunderstorms, but generally we will be having some good weather. And on November 3, we have here weak LPA moving towards Vietnam over our country. There's nothing to worry about until November 6. We are not seeing any development of a tropical cyclone over the western Pacific. And we have here one of the first blast of the northeast monsoon affecting extreme northern Luzon. That will be on Wednesday likely, November 6. Okay, and for the rain forecast for the next 3 days, most of the rainfall by Tuesday and Wednesday. It's focused over the area of extreme northern Luzon, including Ilocos provinces, Kalinga, Apayao, and the rest of Cagayan. And as you can see here, we are again witnessing some rainfall accumulation that could reach more than 220 millimeters of rainfall. So that's the forecast when it comes to the track of severe tropical storm Leon. So we're going to move this on Thursday and Friday. It's already gone. And on Saturday through Sunday, Monday until Wednesday, as we move this into Saturday, Sunday, there's none, okay, when it comes to tropical cyclone formation. So generally it will be fair with afternoon or evening rain showers and thunderstorms. And for the wave forecast for the next 3 days until Thursday, October 31st, Halloween night, we expect wave heights of more than 7 meters here over the northernmost parts of Luzon, including the West Philippine Sea, while over the inland waters of the Philippines, it will become to light waves, while over the West Philippine Sea, east of Palawan, the wave height is only about 2 meters in heights, and also here over the eastern sections of Visayas and eastern Mindanao. So generally it's peaceful. Generally it will be good when it comes to the rainfall. So generally, based on the wave forecast, it will be nice, but expect choppy waves due to the arrival of this tropical cyclone. So most the areas with calm conditions remains over the central waters of the Visayas. Okay, and before we leave you, here's the Modern Julian Oscillation forecast. The Philippine Islands is somewhere here. So we expect we are about to leave the wet phase of the Modern Julian Oscillation come November 1, and it will persist through November 10. So as you can see here, this is October 26. We're still on the wet phase, but within the next 5 days until the end of October, we will move into dry conditions. And November 5 to 10, we expect we are going to enter into the dry phase of the Modern Julian Oscillation. So we expect 0 to a few cyclones, maybe smaller ones, not large one, because when we have a wet phase, usually storms are large enough to fill the Pacific Ocean or Atlantic Ocean. So it depends on the scenario of the atmosphere. Okay, so this is good news when it comes to the above average rainfall. So we are now moving into dry phase beginning today, or November 1, beginning November 1 until November 15, okay, or November 20. So there you go, that's the latest. I hope that you're in good shape. I know many of our kababayans have been greatly affected by this high amounts of rainfall generated by Tropical Storm Christine. And we have another one moving over to the Cagayan Valley area. So please take all necessary precautions, particularly over Batanes. And we'll see you again tomorrow for another updates here at Typhoon2000.ph and our Facebook channel, Mr. Typhoon.tv, and also at our Facebook channel, MrTyphoon.com, for the very latest of upcoming tropical cyclones. Bye for now.